What's going on? We are back in Dokkan, and we are about to take on the legendary Goku event. Unfortunately, was not able to get the new cool Super Saiyan Goku. This is a good example of what happens when you get so lucky on multiple banners that you then don't understand why. Why couldn't you get this card? I don't get it. I don't understand. But I probably went a little overboard. I spent 400 stones on this banner, which is not worth it considering the fact that 400 stones, when converted to multis, is 8 multis. And with the 3+1, I'm missing out on 2 multis, possibly one more. So, I should have saved for a 3+1. I should have just waited till the end of the year, which is, 2 months from now? So I'm probably going to save all the stones I get for the end of the year. The LR summon that may or may not come and things of that nature. But I am going to take this team, which has a lot of defense up units, with the exception of the LR fusions. I will try to. I think what I'm going to try to do is get this guy's defense above 200,000, which is not that hard. And he's actually really good, dude. He causes supreme damage. Not only raises defense, but also lowers attack, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get him to 200k defense, and then at that point swap with Beat, because Beat is like Goku Black in a lot of ways, where he needs quite a lot of supers to build up his defense, which is annoying, because I mean his passive isn't terrible, but he definitely does take a while to get his defense going. So right now, my defense is the Gohan. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get as many super attacks as possible with the people that higher defense. And then for the fusions, I'm probably going to try to dodge super attacks if possible, because I want to do as little damage as possible in order to kind of grind this out very slowly, and build up this defense, especially for Beat. I'm probably going to keep Goku Black on rotation indefinitely, because he raises defense massively once he transforms. So once we get him to transform, he should be stacking defense a lot more. And that should be enough to be a very defensive unit. And in that point in time, I think I'm going to essentially probably maybe just float the Tech Goku Gohan, or if this beats defense becomes high enough, maybe keep him on rotation. Either which way. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, because this dude, I cannot explain to you how bad his defense is. At start, his defense is terrible, absolutely terrible. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and then we're gonna go ahead and do that. I actually want to have the Beat go on the next rotation. So next turn, I'll put Beat in the 3rd slot. And then from there, I will try to facilitate having Beat the LR Gohan, and then the Goku Black, and I guess LR Gohan also. See, the thing is, I want to basically get this Tech Goku and Gohan to 200k defense, which is, it should not take as long as it will take for the the Beat and the Goku Black, because Goku Black has no defense boost whatsoever, which kind of sucks, because it basically makes him take way longer to get a good defense stat. But I definitely think that this Goku and Gohan will be the first to get his defense up, and he's not that integral when it comes to blocking things properly. So I feel like at the point that we get here, we should probably prioritize moving people over. So I don't want to move Goku Black at all, because I don't want to miss a transformation turn. What should I do here? I guess I'll block properly like that. Go ahead and do that. And another reason why this Beat is low-key good is that yeah, his defense is fairly low until you get supers, but he does give himself and others superclass allies key plus 2 and defense plus 30%, which is not terrible, dude. That defense plus 30% actually matters. And that's why once we put that defense plus 30% with his own defense pretty decent and have a LR Gohan in each slot, I think it'll be pretty good. And honestly, I think that once I get this Goku Black defense up above 250k to 300k, if we get there, I'll probably start floating him off and keep on the Tech Goku Gohan, because they do give a boost to the Gohan, which means he's going to have even higher defense, and he's going to be able to tank even better. But for now, we'll go ahead and leave him as is, and I think the way things are progressing, I may float the Goku Gohan right now, because Beat takes a while to build up his super attack, and I feel like the Goku Gohan can go like at 100k right now, get sporadic supers, right, just floating, and get to 200k by the time we get to the UI Goku event or stage. And 200k isn't really the end goal, it's just more so of, I think that's like a decent defense stat for the time being. I definitely want to get Beat's defense up, though, because I neglected to do that. I left him at defense of like maybe 80k something. And he literally got one-shotted by fucking UI Goku, which was like, come on, dude. You really gonna one-shot my boy? So I want to get his defense to like 200,000, and then I'll start floating him. So let's go ahead and let's get that. And I'm actually going to... I didn't want to get a UI. I didn't want to get an Ultra, but whatever. I'm actually going to get a super attack with the Gogeta just because I don't want to not have enough defense. But, yeah, that's the game plan. Get enough supers, get enough defense, and then we can move people around. But, yeah, I'm actually home today, working from home. I actually have a Jenkins build running right now. It is taking a little bit of time to run stuff because we moved to a new structure for deploying software, and every build takes a minimum so far of what I've been saying, what I'm doing, 17 minutes. So it's like, dude, like, it's crazy. Like, I literally have to schedule my builds around doing other stuff. Like, I'll do the build, and then I'm like, all right, let me go do something else now, because it just takes forever. All right, nice. 288k defense for me, which is not terrible. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get that, and then let's get that. All right, cool. So this is looking pretty good. By the way, I don't think I'm ever going to transform with the LR Gohan, nor the Goku and Gohan, because I don't want to lose the defense stat. Thus, then, I'm not taking any chances. Yeah, like I said, I am home. I am running a build right now in Jenkins that is taking forever. We recently moved to a new format for deploying our software, which is basically using AWS's code pipeline, which is pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool technology. It's kind of similar to Jenkins. Jenkins is basically like a standalone product for building your software, and then, you know, you could deploy or do different things based off how you integrate Jenkins with your environment. But it's actually kind of cool seeing some new technology on my job. It is nice not seeing things stagnate. Jesus, 72k defense, my boy, can you get it up? Let's do that, and let's do that. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so our defense is okay against same color, but we definitely want to get Goku's black defense above, let's think. I probably want it above 150k at least, which hopefully will be A-okay. Yeah, we recently moved over to a new way of deploying software and getting stuff shipped out. Let's see, what's my defense? 77k. Not terrible, but not really anything to write home about. Let's do that. Let's do that. And it's kind of weird because for the past 6 months, I've been my kind of my primary focus has been dealing with the infrastructure of my team. It's just I don't know. It's like your yearly goal. Like at my company, they have a quote unquote yearly goal of things you're supposed to do and get done. And I don't know. For some reason, that was my goal this year. And the reason why I say for some reason that was my goal this year is because at the beginning of the year, they're like, "Hey, this is the goal. Everyone should work towards this goal, etc., etc." Which I'm like, okay, fair enough. All right, we'll work towards this goal. But what was so much jutsu about it is that they actually went into Izanami and they didn't like give any examples of what a goal looks like. They didn't really say, hey, here's a goal. Hey, here's that. Hey, here's this. It was just like, yeah, just have some goal to work towards. And I'm like, okay, like what the fuck, like what goal do you want? I don't understand. And basically, I just came up with my own goal, which was basically to become more familiar with our infrastructure process, deployment process, and basically shipping our software to customers. Which I think I've been doing a pretty good job. Not too bad, I'd say. It's just weird because I came up with it. I talked to my manager a couple times. I'm like, hey, it's March now. 2 months had gone by. I'm like, I don't know what to put as a goal. This is something that I have aligned with myself. And he's like, listen, technically no one made this goal. No one did this. So he's like, listen, no one's pressuring me to put a goal. So why would I worry about it? Which, again, if I was a rat, if I was someone who's like trying to not do anything and trying to make excuses to not do anything, I'd be like, hey, my manager doesn't care. I shouldn't care. But I'm smart enough to know that even if my manager says it doesn't matter, even if my manager says he does not care, at the end of the day, dude, like, there's no way in hell he's not going to get... let's see, let's do this. I'm actually kind of hoping that this Goku supers the Int Goku and Vegeta at the end to do a decent amount of damage. Alright, this is going to do nothing. Because I kind of want to get a transformation going with Phi Gogeta, because Gogeta, once he's transformed, obviously he's better defensively. And he also lowers attack, so against the STR Goku, I feel like that'd be really good, because he's mistyped. But I guess we'll see how this plays out. Yeah, like I'm saying, I know enough. Synchronization error. But yeah, like I was saying, I know enough to know that there's a scheme around every corner that even though I may be told by my manager, don't worry about it, there's nothing to worry about, this, that, and the third. Hey, listen, HR at the end of the day got to look at this shit. At the end of the day, they're going to be open to finding something wrong with the shit that I write, and they're going to be happy, so happy, to figure out a way to scheme their way into rejecting an offer or rejecting a raise for me. So I don't want to fuck with that. I don't want to play around with the L that can potentially create. So I was like, I made my own goal. I worked towards it. So I've been working with this for some time now, and it is a time-consuming endeavor. And I'm actually going to, because I have almost 100,000 defense with this guy, I'm going to put him at the front to take some damage. If I get super attacked, I don't think I'll die. So I'm not very hesitant. And I'm going to stop getting light-colored orbs. Although my HP is full, so I don't think it matters. So let's see. Hopefully we get super attacked, maybe? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, as you can see, the defense is getting a little bit better. It definitely helps that this Goku's on rotation, the Goku Gohan, because he does give... Well, actually, no, he does nothing for Beat. He's not a Goku family unit. But Beat does 30% for himself, so it's not all bad. But yeah, it's basically a new way of deploying stuff, and it's completely different from the way we did it before. And it's pretty genjutsu because all the stuff we wrote in the past and all the stuff we created in the past is pretty much not applicable with this, which is a little bit jutsu. It's a little bit like, okay, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. And then let's do this. I'm basically trying to take damage here because I want to go Gogeta transformation. Vegito, he has dupes in him. I'm not as worried about him. But I would like to see Gogeta come into play. I don't, obviously they don't have to be here. But I would feel more comfortable if Gogeta was out during the SDR UI Goku phase. So let's see. Maybe we'll get super attack. Maybe we'll get lucky, dude. Um, but yeah, it's a completely different way of deploying stuff, and it's purposely different. Which I asked them, like, yo, this is kind of weird. Like, why would you purposely make it not backward compatible, or at least try to have something be a little bit more, slightly more. All right, let's see. We're gonna put Gohan there, and we're purposely going to try to take a super attack. Uh, what's ironic is that I want Gogeta, but if we do get a transformation out, it will be Vegito. So damn. Okay. All right. Wait. What are you gonna do, dude? What are you gonna do? Um. But it's completely not backward compatible, and it was done like that by design. Like they're purposely like, listen, we do not want to have this backward compatible. The things we did before, we don't want to do now, which is all right. If something's better, fair enough, it's better. But with that being said, I really don't like. It's so time consuming and so annoying. Updating stuff, getting shit together, updating things. And the fact that a lot of stuff is no longer relevant and a lot of stuff isn't, the same as it was before. Am I under 50% HP? Not even under 50% HP, Jesus. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and avoid same color orbs because I don't want to heal right now. I want to activate that Gogeta. So next turn, hopefully I will not transform with Vegito, and then take enough damage where I transform with Gogeta. That's the goal. Hopefully that does occur. Because Gogeta, unlike Vegito, doesn't have any dupes whatsoever. And he does lower attack. So I kind of want him out and about. Because he's actually going to be useful. Just for the fact that he lowers attack. So that's something that they actually got, not mad, but there's a certain team that makes updates. And they are like, yeah, this is the new best way. This is the best way, the only way. And it's like, dude, like, we had stuff that existed before that now we have to completely change. Like, that's going to take so much time. And they're like, yep, what are you going to do, dude? You got to update. You got to do it. And it's like, fair enough. You want to make things better. Fair enough. You want to make these changes and implement them. But I really do feel like they could have done it in such a way that things were more backward compatible, that it wasn't as difficult to figure out how to, basically make updates. Because basically what we did before, we used Ansible and items associated with Ansible for our deployments. And we had a bunch of libraries. We did, naming conventions a certain way. And for this one, the biggest thing that's kind of annoying that they were like, fuck it, we don't give a fuck, is the naming convention. And what I mean by that is basically, oh, come on. I'm really hoping this guy supers right now. If not, I might keep Gogeta in rotation, dude. Yes, thank you. I'm hoping this does at least 70k. Should be 70k, right? 37. Oh, man. Ooh, we're under 50%, right? Nice. So we activated the Gogeta transform. Nice. But they changed the way variables are named, and they changed different things. And that may not sound like a big deal, but when it comes to... let's see. I guess maybe we'll build up our Dokkan meter now. But when it comes to tech debt, when it comes to updates, this is probably going to end up being a sprint item that takes a quarter of a sprint at least. Which is kind of annoying because we already did all this implementation. We already did all this creation, but now we have to take into consideration naming things a certain way. Just because, literally, no bullshit, the only reason this exists is because in the past we used like regions, like United States, Europe, etc. And they're like, there's no reason to use regions, therefore we will not support it whatsoever. And it's like, dude, we have region-based variables because that's what existed in the past. Like, that's what there was. Like, it's not that big of a deal if you continue to do that. And as you can see, again, I think I made the right decision by floating this Goku. He's at 260k defense, which is amazing. Whereas Beat is only 125. And I'm actually going to keep Beat on rotation. I'm going to keep him in the second slot like this. And hopefully he doesn't take a super attack. I kind of don't want to transform with the Int Vegito. until maybe later as like a last ditch effort. All right, cool. This is probably gonna do absolutely nothing. I low-key should have looked at the defense for the Gohan. I know I just looked, but I wasn't paying attention. Because his defense is probably ridiculous. Plus 30%, plus 20%, plus all this is God tier. But yeah, it was basically some kind of like genjutsu where they're like, we don't want it, we don't need it, boop boop boop. Which is fair enough if you think it's better, you think it's better. But I don't know, it's kind of weird for me that they would not do a simple addition to save. Literally, my team time. This is across all the different teams. So if I, spend a quarter of a sprint and there's 10 teams, we all spend a quarter of a sprint. It's like, dude, I'm doing, a goddamn sprint, more than a sprint's worth of work across different teams and individuals. Let's do this just for the defense. And let's do that. Let's do that. And I guess we'll do that. But yeah, I guess it is not that big of a deal. It's just something to get used to. And even me, for me, example, right now, actually, in order to build this in Jenkins, I had to put an exclusion in Sonar. Sonar is basically a code quality analyzation tool. It basically looks at your code, it tells you how shit it is, and it tells you to fix stuff. And in the past, we usually would have things like, say, if our code coverage dipped a little bit, or if there was some critical issue with Sonar, we would, we'd address it, but it wouldn't stop us from deploying to Sandbox or even our other lower environment, non-prod. And now, with this new way of doing things, they actually build stuff for you, and they do the stuff for you. So it's so much jutsu that it's to the point that, for example, watch this. I'm gonna get a shit ton of HP back. Yoink. Oh man, I missed a super. Are you kidding me? Boy. I almost want to float this beat, but I know I gotta get his HP up. Or not his HP up, his D up. I gotta get his defense to 200,000. Then I'll feel more happy. Yeah, so Sonar's like a thing that tells you that if it's good or bad, make some changes. But now it's implemented in such a way that if you do not make the change, and if you do not do it properly, it fails the build, and the build just gets fucked. Which is Genjutsu, because, literally all I wanted to do, and the reason why I had to add this exclusion is because we're doing, some testing, basically, trying to figure out how to get shit done, how to do these different things, because this is a new way of doing things, which is kind of Genjutsu because of the simple fact of the matter being, I just want to deploy something, I just want to see if it works, and it's literally impossible because they have a structure where, first of all, it's only develop master branch, which means you have to commit to the develop or master branch, and then in regards to that, I also need to make sure that this coverage is up, which, by the way, Sonar coverage, sometimes it'll fail your build the way we have the rules set up, and it's just so stupid. It has nothing to do with, code quality or strength of code. It's like, hey, you used the string port twice, we're going to fail your build. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Who gives a shit? Especially if it's small examples. Put it as a minor code smell, we'll make the change, but you're going to fail the build because I used, I hard-coded port twice instead of using a variable. It's so much jutsu, dude. It's, so dumb. But it is what it is. It takes time to get used to these new things. And these are new rules. Because I don't remember this shit last week. But I guess it's just something to get used to. I guess it's something that, we all need to get used to. But I'm still going to complain. Because I like that. I like to complain. That's what gives me energy. Let's see. So we're at full HP. At this point, Beat is at 136,000 defense. Gohan's at 700k. Not bad. I think I definitely made the right decision in floating this Goku and Gohan. Because Goku and Gohan can get their defense up relatively quick. And they lower attack. So, I'm kind of hard-pressed to keep them on rotation. Because they're so good, they don't need to be. I guess I'll do this. As a matter of fact, the build finished. Looks like it succeeded. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that, and I'll probably finish this a little bit later. Alright, so I got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news is I'm back. Bad news is the build actually failed because there wasn't enough resources in AWS, so I guess the game plan is to, I don't know, try to make a ticket, see if they fix that, and or work on something else. See, this is the power of Agile. Right now I have a ticket to get this deployment stuff off the ground for the service. I have another ticket to write some integration tests for some other service. And then I'm supposed to code review or test something. I don't know, do something somewhere. And then there's some other team who needed help with something. But here's the good thing I've learned. Whenever people come to me asking me for help, I say, yes, I will help you. And then say, let me know. And then guess what happens? They rarely ever let me know. So if they bitch and moan and complain, why? Why didn't he assist me? Guess what, bro? If you want my assistance, you're going to have to speak up, player. You're going to have to fucking be loud and clear. Because there's been a lot of times where I've helped out other teams. I've gone above and beyond what I'm supposed to do. And it's basically babysitting them and making sure what they are supposed to do gets done. It's like, listen, bro, I'm too busy for that shit. You need help, I'll help you out. Bada bing, bada boom. But I'm not about to completely ignore my work in order to finish someone else's work. Let's see. Right now, Mr. Beats' defense is 144,000. Respectable. The LR Gohan is at 800k. I guess if I were to transform with this Gohan, since his defense is at 800 fucking thousand, it ain't that big of a deal, in terms of damage, anyway. So, you know what? I might actually, or in terms of defense, because if it's at 800,000, it's probably going to dip 200,000 or 300,000, maybe. Because basically the way his defense then changes is that the more orbs you get, your defense does go up a bit. But I'm not sure if we're ever going to take enough damage. If this guy gets supered, maybe we'll take enough damage, but other than that, I really doubt that this guy can do anything, because this guy lowers attack, right? His attack's about to get lowered. And, oh, okay, you can't lower his attack. I wonder if the other guys, you can lower his attack, or maybe from here on out, no more lowering attack, buddies, pals, friend, buckaroo. Yeah, dude, the LR, these guys, as you can see, they get attack and defense plus 140%. Key plus 2 in addition per rainbow ski if you obtain. Oh, damn, they don't get a defensive boost? I thought they... Huh. Really? They don't get it. I always was under the impression... that they got more defense for every orb they got. Am I wrong in thinking that? I thought that was the case. I might be wrong. Wow. Damn, I believed that for a long-ass time, too. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. And then let me look at their defense. Well, shit, I'm not going to be able to check it. They're the last person rotation. But yeah, I could have sworn their defense went up the more orbs you got. I feel like I'm right about that, but I guess we'll find out. This is doing double digits. 10. Shit, we about to hit the singles, boys. But yeah, as you can... Oh, fuck. But yeah, as you can see, these certain units do a lot of damage. These units do a lot of damage, but the most important thing, especially for this event, is that defense. You need to have defense. So it's kind of cool to see these different units get their defenses high, become basically walking tanks. But it does not leave a lot of options for when you're doing this event. And it seems like that is the case for a lot of these. Oh, what should I do here? He's attacking a lot at the end. And I can't lower his attack, right? I can't lower his attack. Defense down. Can't lower attack. Shit. Honestly, this Beats defense is high enough in my opinion, 155,000 almost. I'm going to let him defend because he can defend the best. And now let me just see. Dude, I could have sworn the more orbs you get, the more... Oh, maybe when it's they transform, maybe? Attacks effective against all types. Attack and defense plus 150% at the start of the turn. Key plus 3 in addition per rainbow key. Alright, so I guess I'm completely off balance in terms of thinking that these guys actually get a defense boost. I don't know when or why I thought that. But I'm glad to know I'm completely wrong, and I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. But I think I'm going to keep the Tech, Gohan, and Goku on rotation with this guy now. Other rotation, I'll probably keep Goku Black there, honestly, because he is pretty good defensively at this point. Or keep Beat there. I don't know. We'll see how the wind blows. We'll see how we feel here. Yeah, it's a good thing I did not leave that Gogeta at the end, because if this guy's supers, I think Beat can at the very least survive it. So let's see, double digits. I'm assuming this is going to do 70,000, 232. Well, at least he took double digits for all the other hits, so that's not terrible. Alright, so let's get our HP back. Let's go ahead and get some of these int orbs. Get our HP up. Should I transform? Oh, I can't transform, huh? That's funny, actually. Let's get... What's my defense right now? My defense is 500,000, so this should do a decent amount of HP. Yeah, that is a decent amount of HP regen. Is it more than 50%? Well, let's see. If we get attacked again here, we'll probably... Super attacked... we'll probably be able to transform next turn. We'll see. And as you can hear, the sirens are going off. And someone actually noticed in the last video, there's some dude, I guess he was running from the ops in my neighborhood, and he was just peeling out. Dude, I hate it, man. My neighborhood, sometimes these people just lose their fucking minds and they go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And they, like, drive super fast, and they just don't give a fuck. You know, it is what it is. At least the police there to, you know, shoot them and destroy them and everything like that. But my neighborhood used to be shittier because there used to be a nightclub down the street. And my neighborhood isn't the best neighborhood, but it ain't that bad. But, bro, when that nightclub was there, holy shit, dude. That nightclub used to, like, nuke everyone's energy. And it, like, legit, no bullshit, you could feel the crime rate go up just because of that nightclub. Because, you know, usually in my neighborhood, there's not that many, you know, hardcore crimes. Yeah, sometimes. There's a robbery, you know, motherfucker stole. Literally, when I bought my new car, and it's literally just a busted-up Toyota. Well, not really busted up. It was new at the time. Dude, I had it in my neighborhood for less than 2 weeks, and some sicko stole my fucking hubcap just to let me know. That's what niggas in the hood do. They let you know that you ain't great, you ain't shit. We gonna steal your hubcap. So they stole my hubcap. And you know, there's always, you know, people trying to get in your car, you know, dumb shit like that. But when that nightclub was there, dude, the fucking murder rate, oh my god, that shit skyrocketed. Like, legit. I remember one night, I'm just sitting down, relaxing, you know what I mean? I'm trying to study. Most of this shit happened when I was still in high school. And, dude, I look out the window, what do I see? Well, let me see, what's my defense? My defense is 500k with him, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do that. Cool. And, dude, how do I always miss out a super for this guy? What the fuck? But yeah, I was like studying or whatever, and I heard people arguing and like fighting outside. And I legit looked outside. All I saw was some dude in a Mercedes like driving recklessly, and he pulled up beside a guy and he actually ran him over. Like, he didn't run him over like directly, but like the left side of his car hit him and pushed him to the ground. And I'm just watching this shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is this jutsu? This dude gets out of his car, right? And he has like a wooden plank of wood in his car, like if you know Plank from Ed and Eddie, imagine that but harder. And dude, I don't know if this guy realized what he was doing or not, but he just starts nuking this guy. He just starts hitting him over the head. And I'm looking at this shit, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I saw a little bit of blood come out of his body, or something come out of his fucking body. I didn't think much of it. I didn't call the police just because my neighbors were outside and they said, like, I could hear them, and it seemed like they were going to call the police. But that guy actually ended up getting murdered. He actually died from that shit. I didn't think... The scariest thing about this is that when I saw him get fucked up, And I bet you that guy probably even thinks it. He didn't think he was going to kill that guy because, like, when I saw it, he was, like, hitting him with the wood. It was, like, 4 hits. I didn't think it was, like, that hard to kill him. But I guess it was hard enough to kill him. And I'm sitting there, like, what the fuck is this? I'm literally doing my math homework trying to fucking get that shit done. And meanwhile, there's a fucking, bonanza going on outside. But, yeah, dude, alcohol and drugs, when you mix that together with people who don't give a fuck, it's like murder is just like the next fucking natural item in the order of things. It's just fucking jutsu. But yeah, so I saw that guy get nuked, and then there was some other dude who I think ended up getting shot or some shit. Something happened. I don't fucking know. But my neighborhood went to shit real quick for a good fucking minute. And, well, there's not much else to say other than that. Let's go ahead and get all these orbs. So we got all those orbs. We're feeling orby. Let's go ahead and get those orbs. We'll get this. We'll go back to full HP. And this is pretty much a done deal. I see no way of this being, I'm going to get fucking one-shotted to death. That actually happened the first time I was playing this with Beat. I didn't have the defense up enough. I didn't take enough care to get his defense high. And dude took a hot 300k damage. Which, as you saw earlier, is kind of similar in terms of like 280, but he takes double digits on everything else, which is low-key good. That is a good thing. So let's see here, 3.31. Not bad player, not bad player. Beautiful. Put this bum in the shower, roll him up, and put him in the fucking shower. But, yeah, my neighborhood's a lot better than what it used to be. It's not the best neighborhood, but it's not as bad as people say. Whenever I tell people what neighborhood I'm from, they're like, yo, did you ever see a murder? Did you see people die? Did you see fucking crime? And in my head, I'm like, yeah, I did. But I'm like, nope, absolutely not. It's not that bad, actually. You should come live here, dude. Come raise the property fucking tax with me. Let's put that here. Dude, I'm telling you, my defense has to be 1 million right now. Yes, sir. Damn, that's crazy. So I don't know if I was ever eligible to transform. Obviously, I never made an attempt to transform. You know what? I'm really tempted to... Nah. I was going to say I'm really tempted to do this and then, like, take a bunch of damage and then transform next turn. I don't know. Because I think I'm going to take double-digit damage, so he'll do what? 300k maybe, and then yeah, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. If I end up dying, then this is literally the most retarded thing I've ever done ever. But if I survive, I'm a fucking legend, plain and simple. So let's see. Yeah, sure. Oh man, I got the Dokkan attack with literally the worst person. Or second to worst. So let's see. Dokkan you. I'm going to purposely, this is just to show ignorance, I'm going to purposely whiff this Dokkan attack because I just want to get fucked up to the point that I actually get more damage and I don't get as much HP back. Because I kind of want to take a super attack here, go below 50% and transform next turn. Or not. Or not have that happen at all. Maybe if I get supered here, it'll actually happen. Let's see. Super attack, maybe. Anything? Nothing? Damn, dude. Alright, who's the worst person to take a super? It's gotta be... yeah, it's gotta be this guy over here. But how much damage does he take from normal attacks? 144k. Shouldn't take that much, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna do it like this, and I'm gonna hope that he doesn't... Hopefully he doesn't super in the first slot. That way maybe next turn he'll get me. I don't know. I guess I'm about to find out if I fucked up by defending properly. So this is a weird thing about the activation bullshit. I wish that in this game, when you get the activation, like when you like, hey, now I can, become Super Saiyan 2. Hey, now I can do this, now I can do that. That it just stayed with you, you know what I mean? Like, say if you're under 50%, you can activate, you heal too much, or you eat a sensu bean, or you do something, then you lose it, and you no longer can do it, which is kind of dumb. Like, I feel like that you got it, all right, you did the condition, transform whatever you feel like transforming. I like that. I feel like it gives you a little bit more freedom to do what you want. But, hey, maybe I'm an asshole. What can I say? Let's see. This is going to do 120k, right? 120k. Are we under the 50%? I think we are, dude. Oh, come on. Active skill, active skill, active skill, active skill, active skill. No active skill? Right now we're at 50% HP, aren't we? 222 plus 222. Oh, it's 448. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna do the same exact thing. See, this is a weird thing, like, now I feel like I'm gonna die, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tank a super if he attacks Tech Goku. I can tank the normals, no problem, but maybe a super attack will do over 200k, in which case I'm dead. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Now I'm feeling fucking funky. Honestly, I'd be happy if he super attacked the Goku Black, because I feel like because of the typing and the defense, it'll do like, what, 40k maybe? Something like that. Something like that. Damn, dude, this guy loves dodging my Gohan. Hopefully we get a crit here to make up for that dodge, maybe. Maybe, Goku, please. Please, Goku Black, please crit. Yay, he did it. He did it. He did it. Hooray. Alright, so now what are we going to do? We are going to... I'm going to... Should I heal? I'm going to heal, right? Because... I don't want to die, but I want to transform, too. I want to transform, too. I guess I'll get these. How much can I heal? Not that much, right? Oh, damn, that's actually a lot. That's actually a shit ton. Let's do that, and then let's do that. But this is good because he is going to super this turn. Oh, what the fuck? I wanted him to super at the end, dude. I wanted him to attack me at the end. That way, I could get my transformation. That way, I can look cool. I low-key should have transformed when I hit the 800,000 mark. Although I don't think I could have. Right? Because you got to be under 58% HP, 59% HP, something like that. Which may or may not happen, depending on the circumstance. Damn, yo, this beat is really good, dude. The fact that he gives defense plus 30% to everyone, that's pretty damn good. That's a pretty damn good support in general, but the fact that he builds attack and defense also basically makes him, like, just bring him. Why would you not bring him for this event? Let's see. So... Oh, I really want to fucking transform. I guess I'll do this, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do this. I'll tell you what, though, this Goku does have a lot of HP, so I feel like you definitely need to bring defensive units, because even if you came here... Ooh, super... Oh, I thought he was going to super attack me. Because even if you came here with, like, a haphazard team where you survive up until this point, this battle in and of itself takes so long. Like, look how long this is taking. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, I thought he was going to dodge this. I'm used to this motherfucking dodging. Yeah, this shit is taking forever. Crits, though. Crits looks like they still do a bar. Which is not terrible. That's low-key good. Please don't super. I'd be happy if he didn't super, and then next turn he supers like LR Vegito or some shit. That'd be good. That'd be great, actually. Yeah, Vegito takes a hit. Oh, not this guy, dude. This is going to do baby damage. This is going to do nothing. Oh, man. I wanted to take more damage, dude. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Oh, what the fuck, dude? No! No, dude, I don't want you to fuse. Oh, no. This guy's going to fuck up our... Oh, yeah. Alright, whatever. Well, at this point, his defense is high enough. It's, you know, it's pretty much as... Well, wow. I was going to say it's pretty much the same as Rose, but it's not. But it is fairly high, so I'll keep him on rotation. So let's do that. Let's do that. So at least we got the Vegito transformation, right? Not exactly what I was going for. Not exactly what I was planning for, but, Hey, you know what? If he super attacks Vegito here, it may do enough damage to actually do 200,000 maybe. And dude, of course this guy dodges 200,000 maybe, and then next turn I might be able to transform. I just want to see Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, dude. Like now I'm regretting not ever transforming ever. Come on, bro, super attack me. Come on, pussy, hockey, little boy. This nigga really dodged. Little boy, stupid little boy, dumb little boy. Got. Oh, come on, dude. Stop with the normals, bro. That shit ain't gonna do nothing to me. Okay, so maybe if I get supered here, it'll do something. Although my defense is 260k. This is probably... Even if you were to super Goku Black, it probably ain't doing shit. Yeah, watch this do like a measly 100k or some shit like that. Nothing. Ooh, 212,000. Oh, is this enough? 220 plus 220. Oh my god, it's not enough. Fuck you, dude. Dude. No active skill, dude. Fuck. Alright, let's do this. Let's do that. We'll give all the STR orbs to beat. We'll heal a little bit, but not that much. And then I don't know. I don't know what to say, dude. It looks like there's no transformation. I was kind of hoping to get a transformation, see what the damage looks like, because I actually have a rotation that's proper with the Goku and the this guy, dude. Really, dude? Come on. And the Gohan, so it actually would proc his passive, so it would do the, as much damage as possible. So I'm interested to see that, but it ain't looking like it's gonna happen, player. It ain't looking like it's gonna happen. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is the last attempt to basically get a fucking, super attack and take enough damage that we, somewhat get fucked. So I'm going to go ahead and put Vegito at the front, hoping that he takes damage. And then I guess I'll do this. And then I'm not going to even get a super attack here because I didn't want to fuck up the rotation. But yeah, if I get a super attack here, that should be good enough. Although if I get a crit or no, I can't. Oh, okay, dodge. Alright, so this man's going to survive one more time. As long as he does a super... The Super Saiyan Gohan, please don't super me. Super Vegito. Vegito been talking hella shit, talking about how you got gray hair, you an old man, you look like an asshole, etc., etc. Hopefully, I get a super attack to the face here. Maybe, possibly, please. Come on, dude, you can't do enough damage, bro. You really on that foo-foo lame shit, bro? You really on that baby shit? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. How the fuck did I heal? I guess I got 5 orbs or something. Yeah, this looks like the end of the road, Jack. So, this is the end of the road. So, we might as well heal. Might as well. Let's go ahead and... Alright, I completely missed that. That's good. Let's do this. And you know what? Just in case, just on the off chance. So, let me see this. Right now I have 407,000 defense. What happens if I exchange? Keep plus 1 attack and defense plus 90% at start of turn plus an additional attack and defense plus 50%. Launches 2 additional attacks and high chance of performing a critical hit when there is an androids category. Okay. Alright, so this is not going to crit. But fuck it, this pretty much is the end of the road. I'm going to transform. You know what? I didn't get the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan transformation, but I got the Gohan transformation, which is all that matters to me. So let's see what my defense is now. Alright, so my defense went up a little bit, so let's see. Let's do that. We'll get the tech. And then that's all she wrote. It's all over. It's all over, folks. Our defense is too high. Our defense so strong that the poor Goku could not even get me to 50% HP. How sad. Alright, so let's see. Low-key, I'd be happy if he dodged the LR Gohan, because I'm trying to see that Tech Gohan. I'd never use that dude. Dude, he never comes out. He gets no play. That's right. I like that. That's exactly what I wanted. And that's half the reason why I transformed, because obviously LR Gohan's going to be weaker because he no longer gets the boost. But guess what? Look at this. Look at that. Fuck you. Oh, and he's going to... Dude, if this kills me... That'll be the definition of irony, but I don't think it's going to do more than 200,000, honestly. And 80,000. Pitiful. Really. It really is. So at this point, we're basically, everyone on here is ridiculously tanky, ridiculously just not going to die. It ain't happening. So, unfortunately for you, Goku, you ain't that legendary, right? You ain't the Saiyan of legend. You're a legendary Saiyan, but you're not the Saiyan of legend, is what I'm trying to say to you. So with that being said, thus then, these though, bye-bye, you stupid hoe. So we did it. 760,000 damage is the last figure. Not too bad, not too bad. I definitely think that, I went in with a team that I kind of thought was going to be OP and really, rape this guy. And I was right, okay? I was right. Granted, I did lose the first time because I did not properly, as you can see, it took me 4 hours because I took that break. But I did not properly, what do you call it? Raise Beats defense up to a level where... Oh, what the hell is this? Fighting Legend Goku 2 times. Oh, you get a ticket? Oh, you get a ticket? So now I have what? I have a ticket. But what do I do with that ticket? What the fuck was the point of that ticket? What was the point of that ticket? Oh. Oh. All the available characters are... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright. That's actually kind of cool. So they're all Goku. Hey, fuck it. I'm going to do 2 multis real quick. Why not? Why not? Let it rock. B-knock. Let's see. Chiaotzu and Tien. This is going to be legendary. If only I got this on my fucking summons earlier, I'd be happy. I'd be a happy man. Truly, I'd be ecstatic. Chiaotzu and Tien, Blessed Summon, and... Alright, we got the Legendary Goku, we got the Legendary Goku. Yo, this guy's a god. I already got him Rainbow. I don't know what the fuck to do with him, honestly. I don't know what you do with cards that are already Rainbowed. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. But I'm very blessed and I'm happy that my luck didn't come... Goten, Chiaotzu, Krillin, Gohan. Alright, this is all over the place. This is probably not going to be a buy, guys. I'd be surprised if it was. And, oh, okay. Thank you, Dragon Balls. Thank you. So we got that. We got that. We got another Legendary Goku. Hey, we got, again, I have him rainbowed, so I don't know what to do with him. I have everything rainbowed. I am now a whale. So now I have 5 Dragon Stones. So all I need is another 45. Will come back. Definitely. That definitely makes sense to me. Spend it all on this guy. Put it all on black, mate. Put it all on black. But that is the end of that event. It was pretty time consuming. Perhaps it could have been faster if I transformed with the Gohan. Perhaps it would have been faster if I did not, well, I was extra cautious because I died the first time because this fucking guy did not have his defense properly raised. So I got the defense up. Still don't give a fuck. And remember, if you see Yamcha in a summon, you're going to have bad luck.